Hiya!
Ciao, ciao.
What's this pimpmobile?
It's the Danish cartel. 2 timer.
Det tager en
opvarmning og
halvanden.
pauser.
Yeah. So we'll run a bit outside the track, not
yeah.
to go completely mental.
Look, I wanna place a bet and win it. I wanna care a little more about my fitness. I want every wish I flicked into a fountain to be existing. Quit lounging, get vision.
Welcome to my city.
Is it your seat?
I own this place. Since Collins Cup, I've basically stayed in a tent, so done all my training in the heat tent, so this is nothing. We've done some training in a heat tent before this race. Tour did not.
But I'm made for this. I'm like 100% Latino guy. You can see it on my hair and skin color.
The shrimp.
Feel the swim.
Yeah, so I think it's good we came in a week in advance to get acclimatized a little bit.
Magnus, what's your connection to Thor?
Actually
It's complicated.
What's so complicated about it?
Yeah, so we started training together. How far long ago is that?
5 years ago.
5 years ago, and then I sort of fell in love with his sister.
How did he feel about that?
I think it's good. Magnus is a good lad, and I hope that he treats my little sister right, but I never know.
Oh my.
How did you two meet?
Through Instagram. He started following me and I didn't follow him back because I had another boyfriend at the time, and then he unfollowed me and I was so mad. So like after a couple of days wrote him back like, why did you unfollow me? And he was, of course, he wanted me to follow him back. So I was the first one texting him actually.
I wish I didn't have these isms. I wanna fly a jet that's private in the sky into the distance. I want a lot of things. I feel entitled, feeling time that life has gotta bring these things my way. This king won't play, I gotta win. If I keep to my steps, the rest will hover in. I'm put to the test, but less stress, cause blessed with acknowledgement. But still struggle a bit under equipped like discipline.
America!
America first!
So you can lean your bike up against the mirror now.
Okay, so what do we start with?
Alright, as you are.
Great.
So, oh, I don't know if you've met Ryan before. Ryan's the one that's going to be doing all the graphic design work on your face.
Oh, awesome! Great! Wait, did I even have to be here? We have to put someone else in.
Stand in.
I would have appreciated that.
Alright, so what I get you to do is stand on the mic.
This isn't me.
We can do one sort of like number one, like laughing like this, and then we can do sort of like, it's only if you're comfortable with it. If you're not comfortable with it, you don't have to do it.
Well, what would I do when I celebrate?
Exactly right. What do you do when you celebrate?
None of those things.
Okay. So what do you do when you celebrate?
Like really nothing.
Awesome.
Are we doing an eye exam?
No, I didn't want it up your nose. That's what. When you do this and it's up your nose, I wanted to make sure it wasn't straight up your nose when you did it. It's a mattress.
Yeah, but it wasn't a mattress that was in this room, or was it?
No, we had to get in a crash mat from a stunt guy.
Okay, I'm not doing that, right?
No, you're not.
Oh! I haven't raced in 4 months. Like, I'm within 54 hours of the race. I want to get there.
That's true. We are going to ask the athlete if they're comfortable with jumping into a mat or not. So,
yeah, I'm kind of accident prone, so.
yeah.
Oh no.
You!
Is that a new bike?
How you doing?
Hi! Is that a new bike?
Yeah.
That's pretty.
Yeah. See ya!
I'll see ya!
Hello.
How's it going? We're just cruising up and down. You guys doing loops every day here or what? Yeah, all day.
Just waiting for you.
Bueno chicos, el domingo hay una carrera que va a ser igual que en el montón y Os espero a todos ahí viendo la carrera y espero que disfrutéis, que supongo que sí. Chao, chao.
Everything sounds better in Spanish.
Absolutely.
No, it wouldn't be the first time they doubted me, but I'm still shattering expectations. I gotta be one step ahead at all times, cause I know my abilities are like a gold mine, yeah. So I ain't got time for naysayers, but they coming for my spot. I'm a game changer. I gotta keep moving even if they think I'm crazy. It's blood, sweat and tears I've been giving lately.
So was it good?
Yeah, 10 watts more.
10 watts more. So 77?
Yeah.
He's gonna pee now. Yeah. So Lionel likes to measure everything, and that also means peeing. So it's to track how much weight you lose with sweating. So it's good to always get all the data from the training, sweating, and then improve on sweat rate and drinking. So it's that simple. So then you have to pee in a bottle.
This guy tucks his shirt in like that.
Yeah,
I saw you took it. A good runner.
You did have your.
Yeah,
I know.
I was like, oh, we're going
too
to
hot for shirt tucks. Hey, we got to be a little bit respectable, right?
Okay, 3:15, not faster on the
Oh
first.
God, that might be running 3:40. So see.
2.6.
Just like everybody else, I have a huge appreciation for you guys and the sort of performance that it takes to do what you guys do. So, and I know that it's important for you guys to get your stories out there, told about who you are, your journey to get here to this level. That's really important. It's always been important in my sport as well, and so it's really for me a huge appreciation for what you guys do in trying to bring this sport into the mainstream, and looking forward to the weekend. I'll be around, and so looking forward to meeting you guys as well. And good luck to each and every one of you guys this weekend, and welcome to my city of Dallas.
Where are you going to now?
So apparently I'm the press conference guy now. I'm your press conference guy.
That's actually my sister's birthday, so she's gonna have to. That's my sister's birthday. Oh, really?
So you sit at the front and then.
Oh, see, I'm gonna heckle us.
Yeah. No, I thought you meant you three. I mean, all of you guys. All of you guys.
I need to get a line.
There, let's.
Back then, and still hosting a huge events, including this weekend's PTO US Open, the third event of the PTO Tour for 2022, with $1 million prize purse. The hardest thing for me in this press conference today is going to be stopping Taylor from asking this gentleman questions and taking up our entire press conference. I'm with you, Taylor. I could do that as well.
This is very exciting for the Dallas area to welcome you guys here, and what you're doing with PTO is amazing. Very interesting to me, coming from a sport which also I think sort of has traditionally failed to really highlight the greatness of great athletes, and so I'm here in that capacity, and I'll be commentating, and probably my commentary will be more about, more asking the dumb questions.
Yeah, sorry, I forgot to tell you, we've changed your role a little bit, so you're actually going to be running in a relay. So we figured, even if you just go like half of your normal speed, you'll still be pretty darn quick.
I'm good for 4x2 meters. Something in that race.
Okay, so if you could go back and tell yourself as a 22, 24-year-old, what would you tell yourself?
Let's say, when I was 19 years old, and I had a tremendous amount of potential, and I loved running. Nobody ever had to tell me, to come to practice and run. I loved running. I didn't like stretching, didn't like lifting weights, still don't like those things. So I spent my first 3 years of college injured every year. And that was because I spent those 3 years trying really hard to make history, becoming the first world-class sprinter ever to do so, not lifting weights and stretching. But you can't get away with not doing the fundamentals. I mean, regardless of whether you like them or not, you can't just do the things that you like.
Do you still do them today?
Did sneak in another question.
So, Sam, I'll start with you. You're sitting next to a gentleman who has done just a little bit of sprinting. Are you tapping into any hints from him to figure out how to outsprint Lionel?
Well, I'll say my race strategy started from the time we got to pick our seats. You notice I jumped up, I sat here, I forced Lionel as far away, and I'm hoping that the fast genes, that the fast sprinter mentality comes into me, because I'm doing everything I possibly can to win this sprint.
We kind of worked out that Sam and Lionel both were running 20.4 seconds per 100 meters, which is like, so you literally ran 200 meters a second faster than these guys.
Yeah, I'd say first of all, the stuff Lionel has been doing on social media and YouTube and whatever, he brought us here. So it's stories like Lionel tells that like I think both for Sam and I made us realize like how amazing it is to what we do, and just the fact that like that we are able to push ourselves more than what we actually think we are. Like that's a huge experience for me, and I know it is for Sam as well. So yeah, you brought us here. That's for sure. What we're seeing right now is like it's a whole new generation of racing in triathlon. The fact that we can actually call this a professional sport for the first time in the history of triathlon, I think, with the way PTO are doing races, setting things up, media, like attention from all over the world. I think that's just how it's supposed to be. What we want to do is go head to head with the best guys in the world. Welcome to Dallas. When I missed out on the Edmonton race and sitting back home and like looking at the actual race, I was I was pretty close to crying because of how the race unfolded and just, you know, massive FOMO of not being there. So it made me a tiny bit more hungry to get here in good shape. PTO is the future of racing in triathlon, and to be able to be there like in the top end, you have to just bike your heart out and then come off the bike with a strong run. So you cannot really, you cannot have assets on the run, no matter, or on the bike, no matter what, because that's where all the race will be decided. I think we are like a bunch of athletes who will push the swim pretty hard, and then from there it's like, of course you have to do with the 20-meter draft rule, you have to do the race on your own, but you still have to react on what happens around you. So everybody's race, I think. It's all about being prepared for the heat.